Don't tell me I'm getting in my head. You are acting very suspicious.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Suspicious gives me a right to contact you.
This officer safety nonsense is getting out of hand. Welcome back to Audit the Law. Officer safety is and always will be a form of cowardice. Now, public safety, that's a form of heroism. But cases like Uvalde, Texas will remind us that cops are not here to protect and serve the people. When you hear cops talk about, I just want to go home at the end of the day, it reminds me they don't have to protect you. This reminds me of Uvalde, Texas. Matthew decides to pull out his phone and start recording this cop, and this cop doesn't like it. I'm going to drop Matthew's original channel link in the description and in the pinned comment like I always do. Make sure to go subscribe and say hello. Let's watch this video. I'll pause for some comments and give you my final thoughts at the end.
Can I help you?
You need to stay where you are.
How come?
Because I said so.
Why?
Because you are following me around.
Explain yourself. How am I following you around? And first off, what's your name and badge number? Isn't that what you guys supposed to do in your policy first? Announce yourself, name and badge number?
No.
And it's not?
No.
Okay. What's your name and badge
My
number?
name is Officer Favaloro, badge number R906.
Okay, and you're saying I'm following you?
You want to sit across the street and shine your lights on me?
Whoa,
I move
you're
over here.
you're getting a little
I move over here.
in your head.
Don't tell me I'm getting in my head. You are acting very suspicious.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Suspicious gives me a right to contact you.
Is that what you're doing right now?
Yes.
Okay.
And when I pull around there and you want to run around and jump in your trunk,
Are any of these things
and then you wanna
illegal?
pull around and back in behind me again.
Are any of these things illegal? Are you a law enforcement officer or a suspicion officer?
Well, let me tell you what reasonable suspicion is.
Okay.
And that is, when you do something suspicious, I have the right to contact you and get your information.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So, if you don't have anything further, I suggest you walk away.
I'm fine. I'm in public. I'm all right. I don't have to walk anywhere.
You are in public.
Okay.
Give me just a moment.
Feel free. Do what you gotta do.
Get your hands out of your pockets.
Is that a crime to have your hand in your pocket?
I am asking you to get your hands out of your pockets.
Are you asking or demanding?
I am telling
If it's
you.
if it's you're
Here's a
asking me,
lawful
okay.
command
Lawful
to
command?
Get your hands out of your pocket.
Hand out of my pocket.
Keep it out of your pocket
Okay.
while you stand.
This would have been the perfect opportunity to tell the cop to keep his hands where you can see them. Talking to cops the way they talk to the people makes for great content. Spoon feeding them their hypocrisy is a work of art. Many channels have perfected this craft. You too can become a sensei of verbal judo if you study these videos. Keep watching.
Am I being detained? Excuse me, sir. Am I being detained? Can you hear me? I'm gonna step closer so you can hear me.
I'm not going to step closer.
Am I
because
being detained?
I told you not to get closer or either leave.
Am I being detained?
Are you leaving?
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained. I told you.
Cool. I'm not being detained? I'm not being detained, right?
I've already answered your question.
Cool. Peace the fuck out, bro. Any problems? Any problems with that?
Cops acting like they're scared is actually quite comical, considering they have bulletproof vests and firearms on their hips. If they could all have bulletproof vehicles, they would. They'd like to nerf the world around them, while we the people have to walk around with no vests. Let's not forget that the government always tries to put limits on the Second Amendment as well. They'd vote to get rid of it if they could. This is why we the people need to learn the Constitution now more than ever before. You can start by knowing what the First Amendment is. You have the freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, and freedom to petition your government for a redress of grievances. These amendments, the Bill of Rights, and the Constitution were not written to give you your rights. You were actually born with these natural rights. These documents were written to limit the scope of authority that government and the cops have over we the people. Once you learn this, you won't forget it. You'll find an empowerment within you that you've needed, especially after hitting adulthood. There are so many people out there still walking the streets, vulnerable to bad policing while still supporting them. Don't let that be you, folks. Wise up now. Always record the police. Let them know you'll be on San Joaquin Valley Transparency's channel or Audit the Law if they don't behave themselves. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to give the credit to the original video creator and let him know I sent you. Link will be in the description. As always, keep your cameras ready, folks. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.